Hey, I'm Aaron. This is student video 10 for MAT-271. Once again, I had to do it a little differently just because I'm still in a sling, so I already did the problems and I'll explain them. Okay, so first we have to find our u value. X power 4 plus 16 du is equal to, the derivative of that is equal to 4x cubed times dx. And then, I'm doing du over 4 is equal to x cubed times dx, just because x cubed times dx is already right there, so it will make it a little simpler later on. So we have our original problem there. Then as we move down the line, we will have x cubed times dx, that is our du over 4 value, as we already established. And then we get u to the power of 6 from our this right here. Sorry, I was at a loss for words. So you go, that's our u value to the power 6. So you get u6 times 1/4 du. So as you separate it, u6 times 1/4 du, you end up with 1/4 times u7 over 7, just because that's the power rule. So that is u to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1. So that is the power rule right there. So as you go back and reestablish your u value of x power 4 plus 16, that gives you x power 4 plus 16 to the power of 7 over 7 times 4, which is 28 plus c. So that's the first problem. Next one, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. So establish our u value, 10 of x. Our du is equal to 10 dx. And then our dx value is equal to du over 10. So as we go to our original problem here, secant squared 10x dx, we now replace that 10x with u, so secant squared u, and then our dx is equal to du over 10. So secant squared u times du over 10. So due to our derivative rules, specifically with sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, cotangent, all that stuff, that will, secant squared u will give us tan u, and then du over 10 will give us, so times du over 10, that will be 10 dx, which will then translate into c. So you're gonna, after going through that, you are gonna have tangent of u over 10 not divided by, plus c. So then as you replace it back, you have tangent of 10x over 10 plus c. Then this last one right here, u is equal to 6x cubed minus 6x plus 2. Our derivative of that value is 18x squared minus 6 times dx. And then our dx value, I said these two, so 9x squared minus 3 times dx is equal to 1/2 of 18x squared minus 6 dx, just because as you distribute that 1/2, that'll give you 9x squared minus 3, which is that. So those two are the same. So then as you rewrite it, using the u value of 1/2 18x squared minus 6 times dx, that will just give you 1/2 du, because our du value is 18x squared minus 6 times dx. So I didn't write the original one because I was lazy and didn't feel like writing that out. But the first real change you make is e to the power of u times 1/2 du, just because this, as we established, is equal to 1/2 du, then replace that with u right there. So move down the line, it gives you e to the power of u over 2 plus c. So as you so you move down, you have to have plus c for these types of problems anyways, just because it could be any number. So as you have e to the power of u over 2 plus c, that gives you 1/2 times e to the power of 6x cubed minus 6x plus 2 plus c. Sorry, that's a very ugly c. But as you move down this line, you can see you get to a place where it's as simple as it can be with u, and then you replace u back with what it should be. Same for du, and same for everything else. Alrighty, thank you.